Magandang araw mga kapitek. Ako po si Sir Willie, ang inyong lead trainer para sa inyong Let Review program. Narito na naman ang isang video intended lamang para sa inyo and sana ay marami kayong matutunan at makatulong sa inyong preparasyon para kayo ay maging isang licensed professional teachers. Good luck sa inyong lahat and magandang araw. Magandang araw mga kapitek. Quick review tayo para sa ating let. At tayo ay nasa session number 9 na mga kapitek. Ang focus ng ating mock test ngayong araw ay child and adolescent development with facilitating learning. So quick review tayo. There are 15 items that will be covered and will be fully discussed. Para nang sa ganun ay madagdagan ang inyong kaalaman as you prepare for your let examination sa susunod na taon. Let's start off. Question number 1. When a child receives a star stamp after correctly completing his task, the child always tries to complete all tasks correctly for him to have a stamp once again. What is being shown in the situation? A. Associative learning. B. Operant conditioning. C. Classical conditioning. Or D. Pavlovian conditioning. Go. Our correct answer is letter B, operant conditioning. Again, tandaan natin mga future licensed teachers, ang operant conditioning ay nakabase sa ideya no, na ang mga actions or reactions sa isang individual would be dependent on the amount of punishment or reward no, na po pwede niya ma-receive. So, according to the theory, kapag daw ang isang bagay ay laging nabibigyan ng reward, the behavior will most likely to occur again. But if it will be punished, then it will rarely occur. All right? That's question number 1. Letter B, operant conditioning. Question 2. Why are life stages important? A, they present the outcome of major biological changes. B, they present a set of developmental tasks to be mastered. C, they provide insight into the values and aspirations of particular cultures. Or D, their beginning and end are perfectly correlated with their chronological age. Correct answer? Life stages are important because they present a set of developmental tasks that are supposed to be mastered. Again, in every life stage, it is expected that the individual will have to master yung tasks that are assigned in order to effectively be moving into the next stage. Yun naman ang point natin dito. Psychologically, pagdating sa school context yan, binibigyan natin ng mga ng pansin yung life stages na yan by providing the necessary curricular program that would be fitted to doon sa klase ng developmental stage ng mga individuals. That's the reason why curriculum planners are very careful in terms of selecting the necessary competencies that are to be developed in every grade level or that will coincide with the different life stages. Okay? Kagaya niyan, for example, no, mga kapitek, yung mga kindergarten programs natin ay nakafocus lang doon sa ating mga social development, psychomotor skills development. Hindi pa ganun ka-emphasize no, yung pagbibigay ng cognitive development for them because it is expected na at those stages ng kanilang buhay ng mga bata na yan ay they're not really capable of yung tinatawag nating yung functional or executive function ng kanilang mga brain, but rather yung nasa basic pa lang muna like social development and yung kanilang motor skills development ang binibigyan natin ng emphasis. Okay? Question 2, question number 3. Lawrence Kohlberg is known for his research in the area of, saang area ba kilala si Lawrence Kohlberg? Cognitive development, moral development, physical development, or motor development? Go. Correct answer is moral development. Again, Kohlberg's theory on moral development is anchored on pre-conventional conventional and the post-conventional theories, no? Later on, may mga questions yan na makikita natin that will describe ano ba yung mga expected behaviors or yung mga different no postulates that will cover yung ating tatlong stages na yan according to the moral development by Colbert. Question number 4. Which of the following is true about peer groups? A. Decreases during adolescence. B. Gives an adolescent a measure of security and a sense of identity. Or C. Reduces self-esteem and self-worth. D. Seems to always lead to incredibly destructive behaviors. Go. Correct answer? Letter B. It gives an adolescent a measure of security and a sense of identity. Again, mga kapitek, ito ay nakabase sa ating developmental stages na i-describe po ni Eric Erikson that would provide no, certain description of the adolescent stage and what are to be mastered on those stages. Question 5. A gifted child has so little interest in the work assigned to the class as he either leaves it undone or does it very poorly. The least helpful method of dealing with him would be A. To encourage him to read anything that interests him. B. To give him special assignments. C. To encourage him to do the work of the next grade. Or D. To require him to stay after school to complete his work. Correct answer? Letter A, no? To encourage him to read anything that interests him. Dito, ang tanong na ito ay maraming mga angles no, na pwede natin natingnan. But given the context that we have on the STEM, we are only given one-liner as to the gifted child having little interest in the work assigned to the class. So again, being a gifted child, there are many things that you need to consider. So the best way bilang isang teacher is to check kung ano yung mga interest na meron ng batang ito and magkaroon ng yung tinatawag na needs analysis on the kind of perspective na meron yung bata so that the teacher can provide no additional inputs kung kinakailangan. That would be the ideal way to attack the question. However, we are only given no yung mga choices. So kung papaano mo siya titignan ay hindi yung magdadagdag ka ng input but rather titignan mo siya according to yung meron lang na mga choices. So in this particular case, we go for letter A to encourage him to read anything that interests him. Ibig sabihin, yung interest level niya ang tinitignan po natin. Okay? Giving him special assignment will do good but it will not really provide the best how do you call that? Yung you're not sure, no? Kumbaga, yung special assignment ba na yun ay mag-fit sa kanyang interest, hindi, no? So, in this case, we always go with letter A, no? Question number 6. When school children become mischievous, explosive, rebellious, or apathetic, the teacher should look into A, the atmosphere of the home from which they come from. B, the appropriateness of the work assigned and the demands made upon them. C, the sociometric structure of the class. Or D, the undermining influences of the home and the community. Go. Question. The correct answer here is I'll go with letter B, no? In this case, the appropriateness of the work assigned and the demands made upon them. Bakit mga kapitek? Kapag ganito klase ang tanong ang tinitignan natin, while it is good that you look into the atmosphere of the home, the sociometric structure of the class, and the undermining influences of the home, community, and the home and the community, tandaan natin na mga kapitek, itong mga tatlong choices na ito are already beyond the context of the school. Okay? Ano ibig kong sabihin? Ang tanong kasi should look first into anong unang-una mong titingnan. Kapag ang bata ay magulo or something like hindi siya nakikinig sa klase, for example, kagaya ng mga nabanggit, mischievous, explosive, rebellious, or apathetic in nature. Well, it is true that it might present different conditions at home or in the community. Ang unang-una pa rin na titignan ni teacher ay yung anong kaya niyang i-control, no? Yung work assigned ba na binibigay niya ay appropriate sa kanyang mga estudyante? Yung demands pa na ni-require sa kanila ay fitting doon sa age group or the age level na binibigay? That's the very first that you can do. Kapag na-check na ng teacher na hindi naman ito yung nagiging dahilan, then that's a time that the teacher can go beyond, including the home and the community factors. Okay? But hindi mo po pwedeng sabihin na pag ganun yung konteksto ng bata, hindi po pwede kaagad na i-assume na there's something wrong doon sa bahay, no? Kailangan mo munang tignan, i-clear yung parameter within the school na kaya mong i-control. Okay? So we attack the question as it is. In this particular case, we go into question number 6. We go with letter B. Question 7. To be effective, an incentive must. So again, incentive, nasa motivation pa rin tayo. It should be intrinsic, provide immediate satisfaction on motivating condition, be functionally related to a need or a motive, or be desirable in itself. Correct answer? Letter B, no? It should be intrinsic. So, very basic na comparison ng intrinsic versus extrinsic. Again, yung theory that would define yung konsepto ng motivation will always go with the intrinsic, becoming more, how do you call that? More effective over the extrinsic in the long run. No? Okay ang extrinsic kapag short term or you're not really into the development of a deeper skill or values. But if we go into a learning skill or we go into a deeper development ng concepts, then it will always be intrinsic ang mas effective. Question number 8. Which of the following is the highest level under Bloom's cognitive taxonomy? Critical comprehension, integration, critical evaluation, or literal comprehension? Go. Correct answer is letter C, critical evaluation. We talk about Bloom. Bloom's cognitive taxonomy has already been revised at nagkaroon na ng Anderson-Krathwohl revision. No? The one being revised by Anderson-Krathwohl is already anchored on the Bloom's cognitive taxonomy. Definitely, siya yung pinagmulan yan. But because of the demands of the time and the need to develop learners to prepare not for the current state but for the future state of the environmental condition, then nagkaroon ng foreseeable change, no, yung Bloom's taxonomy. Pero dati ang kanyang pinaka highest level ng taxonomy will be the evaluation or the critical evaluation. Ngayon, in comparison with that of Anderson and Krathwohl, meron na tayong creation or yung ability to create something out of the knowledge that they have gained, no? So yun po yung difference niya. But in this case, the highest level under Bloom's taxonomy will be yung tinatawag natin na critical evaluation. Question 9. Menopause is to aging as blank is to blank. Integrity is to autonomy, activity is to ageism, birth is to death, or puberty is to adolescence. Okay? Kung ang menopause ay nagde-define ng aging or nagde-describe ng aging, alin dito ang posibleng katandem niya? Integrity to autonomy, activity to ageism, birth is to death, or puberty is to adolescence. Correct answer? Letter D. No? Puberty is defined or related to adolescence. Okay? So in the same manner as menopause is related to aging. A, B, and C are not, although birth and death are related, but birth is not in a way related to death in the manner as menopause is related to aging. Alright? Question number 10. Analogy question. So, According to Kohlberg, conforming to the expectations of others or socially accepted rules and values describes a person at the blank level of morality, obedience, post-conventional, conventional, or pre-conventional. Go. As we have mentioned kanina, yung kay Lawrence Kohlberg, meron tayong tatlong levels. We have pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. In this particular question, ang expectation ng society and all the socially accepted rules and values are present or being considered in the life of a particular person, then that person is under conventional level. So, kung ano yung dinidictate ng society, yun ang kanyang sinusunod. Things that are not socially worthy or socially acceptable at in the eyes of the norms ng society, then hindi niya ginagawa. Ibig sabihin, yung line of thinking na yon ay nasa conventional. Ang pre-conventional ay nadidictate ng punishment, no? Reward and punishment. So whatever is being punished as a habit or an attitude, then hindi yun ginagawa, no? Hindi siya ginagawa ng individual. Kung may punishment na kaakibat, then that's pre-conventional. Pag post-conventional, it's already the kind of wisdom thinking na binabanggit na. It's no longer related to the rules, or it's no longer related to the norms of the society or the laws that prohibit or allow, no, a particular behavior. But in this case, yung post-conventional has already something with the moral laws, no, na sinusundan ng isang individual. Okay, with or without the law, will do good things. Question 11. When a person's moral choices are determined by the direct consequence of actions, he is most likely in the stage of pre-conventional, concrete, conventional, or post-conventional. Again, ang keyword natin dito is that moral choices are based on the direct consequences of action, either positive, kung naging positive yung result, or negative yung result. The choices are anchored on that. So, ibig sabihin, ang bata ay nasa, correct, it's pre-conventional. Question number 12. Lawrence Kohlberg, the main proponent of the moral development theory, studied moral development by having subjects keep a daily journal of their actions, evaluating criminal and delinquent persons' court records, posing moral dilemma to children of different ages, and D, having subjects perform various legal or illegal behaviors. Historically, ang ginawa ni Kohlberg para mabuo yung moral development theory is letter C, no? He poses no moral dilemma to children of different ages and allowing those children to react and provide insights out of the dilemma. What will they do? What will happen to them? Or what do you think the actions would be? So yun yung dilemma na binibigay sa kanila. If I'm not mistaken, the dilemma is one of the things that yung best describe yung dilemma na binigay ni Lawrence Kohlberg is that the yung the yung gamot, for example, or yung dying mother is in dire need of medicine. What do you think will you do? If you don't have money to get the medicine, will you rob? Parang ganun, no? So, magnanakaw ka ba para makakuha ng medicine to give your mother a relief or not? Parang ganun, no? So, something like that yung mga dilemma. So, it's a battle between what is morally good and the other way around. Okay? Question number 12. We go with question number 13. Which of the following would not be part of a discussion on teaching students to use a strategy? Facilitating learning, paggagamit ng strategy, ano ba dapat ang kailangan mong bigyan ng pansin? So in this case, yung hindi dapat, no, nagiging parte ng diskusyon. The correct answer is who invented the strategy. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter in this particular case. Importante, the strategy will be satisfied in terms of when to use it and why to use it, what the strategy will do and will not do, or how to use the strategy. These are very crucial questions over the question on who invented the strategy. Question 14. Modeling is a teaching activity rooted on blank learning theory. Bandura, Thorndike, Skinner, and Brunner. Okay. Bandura ba? Thorndike, Skinner, or Brunner? Modeling is? Yes, Bandura. Okay. BF Bandura, uh, Bandura, no? Who is the one who proposed yung paggamit ng model in terms of using it as part of any teaching activity. Okay? Question number 15. This will be the last. Providing variety of learning activities to students is a characteristic of a teacher who understands the principle of reward as a potential means of increasing participation, being proactive teaching as a modern technique of teaching, facilitating learning with emphasis on individual differences, or D, allowing the student to be exposed to various teaching techniques. Correct answer? Ang keyword natin dito is the provision of variety of learning activities. So kapag naintindihan ni teacher yan, ginagawa ni teacher yan, ibig sabihin, letter C, no? Facilitating learning with emphasis on individual differences. Bakit? Kasi yung provision ng learning activities, variety of which will be directly related, no, doon sa principle of recognition ng individual differences within our classroom. Alright? 15 items lang yan mga ka-PTEC, but I hope na meron kayong mga napulot, may mga inputs kayo na nakuha, and I hope to give you more of these items in other areas naman sa susunod na mga videos natin. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more relevant Let Review videos. In the future, some of the videos will also feature some contents po ng ating mga major subjects, particularly science subjects. Alright? Maraming salamat mga ka-PTEC, and good luck sa inyong lahat, our future LPTs, licensed professional teachers. Magandang araw!